I'd agree with you, Kevin. Decision, but it's also a huge opportunity for any player. One of the greatest opportunities a player can have in his career. So I think it makes sense, and it's prudent to take your time, evaluate your options, and see where you think you might want to land.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston. Smooth, he's in at the point. Brewer is out there with Decker. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the center position. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. And that's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Spurs shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with 19 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Pass to Ginobili from outside the arc. Shot is no good, so Houston will take it the other way. Up the floor, here's Decker, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Spurs working the ball around now. It's Parker with the drive. It's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Smooth. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a...
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight.
We welcome you back to our coverage. Third checked in for the Rockets. The Spurs also with the sub. West is checked in. On the court right now for the Spurs. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. West is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, down low.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Rockets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And that one falls for Brewer. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. And he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Harden outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now the pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Corey Brewer. 13 points for James Harden.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Rockets making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this year's top free throw shooting two guards. You look at Green, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it when you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
Porter kicks to Mills. No one near him. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Yes.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's McDaniels. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. McDaniels got 5 now.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
West kicks to Porter. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Houston. Smooth's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Mills, defended by Beverly. West dishes to Diaw. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden out there with Smooth, and it's Brewer in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. A 3 from Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the shot is good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
And Parker, here we go. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over the back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Over Brewer.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now the feed to Modiunas. Harden the pass to Modiunas. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Brewer. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Sore performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide. Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Ginobili, he's open. Modiunas grabs the miss. Modiunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the basket by Harden.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. San Antonio again missing. Rockets leading by 7. Harden the pass to Smooth. He tries for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Finish off the break. And it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Nobody near Parker. And it's Parker again missing.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
To the middle, Howard with the steal. To the paint, here's Smooth. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A lot easier to make shots.
Ty Lawson, who's checked in for Smooth. Spurs trail by 12.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Rockets.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
Here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge.
That's the wall.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The ball inside.
Wing shot on the way. And the shot is long. And San Antonio has possession. Down by 12. And Mills kicks it to West from 11 feet away. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots. And both free throws good for Mills. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock, it's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Dishes to Leonard. He kicks to West from 12 feet out. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Smooth. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Mills with it from deep three-point range. Misses. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Donatas Motiejunas.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin